נגדנו, גם באופן ישיר.
Iranian missiles.
In a recent escalation, Israel once again demonstrated its capability to bypass sophisticated air defenses, specifically targeting the S-300 systems near the Netherlands nuclear facility using radar-evading missiles. This attack was strategically designed to showcase Israel's ability to penetrate Iranian air defenses, compelling Tehran to reconsider its stance before launching any further attacks. Recall the Iranian foreign minister's description of these technologies as mere technological toys. This incident starkly contradicts that characterization, providing Israel can launch powerful and effective strikes when desired. Unnamed Western officials have stated that the missile's purpose was to demonstrate that it could bypass Tehran's defenses effectively. Meanwhile, two Iranian officials confirmed that the attack specifically damaged the Russian-made S-300 air defense system's most capable radar. They assured that no authorized entries by drones, missiles, or aircraft into Iranian airspace were detected. Furthermore, according to other reports, numerous Iran-linked military bases in eastern Syria and Iraq were struck by Israeli jets and long-range assets. These strikes originated far from Israeli or Iranian airspace, suggesting a launch from a military aircraft outside the conflict zone. The report also noted that neither the aircraft nor the missiles entered Jordanian airspace. This deliberate avoidance likely helped Amman steer clear of potential retaliatory impacts after assisting in downing some of the drones and missiles Iran had previously fired at Israel. Recently, aircraft believed to be Israeli F-35 stealth jets targeted a location approximately 50 kilometers south of Baghdad in Babel province, home to a militia group financed by Iran. According to Reuters, this strike resulted in the death of a PMF member and injured at least 8 others. On the other hand, Iran continues to provoke Israel, and under heavy domestic pressure, it may be planning further retaliatory actions. Notably, after recent discussions with Russia, Iran is expected to receive its first batch of Su-35 fighter jets soon, signaling its readiness for more robust defense capabilities. Let's delve into all developments with the comprehensive analysis prepared by our team.
Another light has been shown on the war that began in Gaza and extended over the Middle East, where our channel is closed down moment by moment. Israel destroyed the region in one day. Nobody understood what was happening. One strike destroyed Iran's nuclear facility guards and many Russian air defense systems. Also, new businesses started when we came. Border warplanes fly. New and extraordinary developments in Gaza and Iran. If you're ready, let's swiftly review breaking news using maps and real photographs. Iran has taken several blows in recent days, but today was the heaviest. Iranian centers were demolished one after another. The Iranian media downplays the operation, but it was enormous. Important news is arriving. In recent days, Iran sent more missiles and armaments near the Israeli border. Israel tried to stop supplies, but they continued. Many small vehicles are transporting fragmentation missiles and drones to the region. In particular, weapons entering Lebanon are utilized against Israel. An Iranian weapons complex in the region was targeted 3 days ago, but production and delivery continued. Israel solved the problem at its source as a warning. Today's big operation sent a message. The message reached Iran directly. Israel sent weapons-laden aircraft through Jordan to Syria and Iraq at night. These aircraft are certainly F-35SS because radar screens showed nothing. Russian air defenses are prevalent in southern Syria. These technologies could not detect the airplane since they would have shared the information with the world. F-35s were directly used in the operation. This mission began with the aircraft approaching the Syrian border to reach the Iranian border. The first aircraft fired their own cruise missiles. Since they directly targeted southern Syria's air defense installations, these missiles were likely special anti-radiation missiles. Air defense system radar waves are targeted by anti-radiation missiles. Israeli missiles disabled the air defense system's radar by targeting this radiation. Russian air defenses in southern Syria missed the aircraft. These systems' radars were destroyed by missiles. No air defense system works without radar. Because these systems might target fighter jets near the Syrian border, this first attack likely approached Iranian airspace. It was protected by Israel. The Syrian government directly cooperates with Iran. Iranian troops and militants use Syrian government bases. These outposts are used to harm Israel. Israel intended to treat all nations equally. After the initial action, the jets flew over Syria and Iraq to reach the Iranian border. This started the major attack. Within their fuselages, planes nearing Iran launched their hidden weaponry. The attack used just small drones, according to Iranian media. The falsehood was revealed. This was done to minimize the operation. Keeping folks balanced inside the country is their goal. We think cruise missiles were employed with drones in the strike. The drones probably simply distracted Iran's air defenses. These drones kept air defense systems and radars busy at several locations. The primary event was the attack using sophisticated cruise missiles. Because the air defense system near to Iran's nuclear plant was damaged, anti-radiation missiles were likely utilized again. The air defense radar flew again. Although Iran denied damage, freshly released satellite photographs showed Iran's air defense radar was destroyed. The air defense system near to the nuclear site. Other explosions occurred nearby. A lot of places near the nuclear plant went up. The nuclear facility's damage is unknown. Israel effectively communicated their message. It proved they can damage the nuclear facility and its protective mechanisms. Regional tensions are unprecedented. Now we expect Iran's massive counterattack. As a third stage, Iran deployed terrorists near the Israeli border to counter this operation. Movement was high along the Lebanese border. Lebanon has seen various occurrences in recent days. Northern Lebanon terrorists approached the border. A fresh command seems to have come from the center since Hezbollah in this area is directly tied to Iran. In one village behind the border, additional terrorists were arrested. Drones constantly watch the area and note the situation. They spotted the organization meeting in a residence. They planned to assault Israel by stealing weapons and supplies. After the drone detected the incident, jets bombed the building, destroying it. The terrorists and weapons in the structure were destroyed simultaneously. Iran also gave the organization new coordinates. Israeli special intelligence systems are in these coordinates. Radars and special devices monitoring the border. Most of these systems are concealed. A concealed system in the middle of the border was targeted today. Hezbollah fired missiles at the system because they knew its location. The system was damaged. Repair teams are arriving. Iran alerted the organization of these systems' positions and is seeking to counterattack. Wait and see how Israel reacts. We return to Gaza. Israeli military rule the center strip. Soldiers split the strip along the coast months ago. Afterward, a coastal military port was built. A military port is beyond this focal point. U.S. ships will transfer help from this port. This site will also attract international ships. Hamas has targeted this port and its surrounds in recent days. Terrorists approaching the port launched missiles at Israeli checkpoints and attempted incursions. Drones and air assistance stopped these attacks. A large-scale Israeli effort is protecting the area. Hamas shot missiles at Israel as the operation began. At a Nuseirat depot, they moved the missiles to a launch place. The missiles targeted Ashkelon. Israel's air defense system destroyed the missiles and found the launch site. This information concerned local drones and planes. Drones marked the missile stockpile and launch area. The oncoming fighter aircraft annihilated them all at once. The group lost another depot this way. Also, some terrorists were arrested recently. Through their knowledge and soldiers' views, many Hamas buildings were identified. Today, 25 targets were destroyed. Thus, the organization's strength in Nuseirat declines daily. At the city's entrance, commandos are fighting. The first buildings are managed. Capture the center's highways and significant buildings is the present goal. After that, city governance will be easy. Watch the scenario change. The latest news is keenly monitored. The White House did not comment on the Isfahan strikes, which Tehran downplayed without blaming Israel. White House Press Secretary Karen Jean-Pierre said Friday that Washington had no reaction on such attacks. We do not want to escalate conflict in the Middle East, and we will continue to carefully monitor oil and energy markets. Sources said Al Arabiya that a radar defense system protecting the Natanz uranium enrichment complex in Isfahan, 440 kilometers, 270 miles south of Tehran, targeted 3 Israeli F-35s.